If you're new to working out or you have no idea where to start, this is the guide for you.
Starting to work out can be really complicated and honestly really confusing. So in order for you to not make the same mistakes I did, here is the right way to start with your goals. Because in this video, all I'm going to talk about is the good, the bad, and the ugly. Because I wasted a lot of time in the gym making absolutely no progress.
Hi guys, it's Glory. I remember I used to walk in the gym and I really would have no idea what I was doing. I would just really pick any machine that really spoke to me. I would do legs like every single day. I would never hit abs. I would always do cardio. I completely restarted my journey because I realized I was doing everything wrong. I think I have around 10 lessons I want to talk about, as well as conquering gym anxiety as one of them, because I used to battle with extreme gym anxiety. Still really do to this day. The first thing I want to talk about, if you are starting out as a beginner in the gym, is lifting heavy will not give you the results that you want. Because of course, if you lift heavy, you will get the gains that you want, but a lot of people are forgetting that form comes first. Especially when I was starting to work out in the gym, I would honestly not care about my form. I was like lifting super heavy, and I'm a fragile gal. Like, I'm super fragile gal. What? So I honestly don't know how I thought I can go to the gym when I was 16 years old and start like squatting like 90 pounds, which led me to have a lot of injuries that I have today. And I've had sciatica ever since for 5 years. And if you don't know what that is, pain that runs all the way from your low back and it goes all the way down to your heel. Due to my overusage and heavy weights, I struggle with really bad patellar tendonitis. I also have shoulder tendonitis, which my shoulder tendonitis has gotten a lot better. I'm still paying for my mistakes. I was ego lifting rather than focusing on my form and making sure I was doing it right. So if you really want to lift heavy, you really just have to start with no weight. Don't think that every time you do a leg day or every time you do a back day, you can just like up that notch a little bit. No girl, you are going to injure yourself. Once you feel like you're ready to move that weight up, you can go ahead and do it. Once you have perfected that form and those reps that you're doing are like super easy. I used to have this friend and I went to the gym once with her. She wasn't consecutive with it. She would just start like hip thrusting like 400 pounds. Girl, what are you doing? Like, that is how you injure yourself right there. You can't even expect yourself to take a break from the gym and like go back to what you were lifting before. I was honestly just killing my body and like hurting myself even more. Obviously, I'm not going to see progress if I don't feel it in the muscle. So it's important to also have that mind muscle connection in order to grow. Which leads on to my next point. You need to listen to your body. I learned this the hard way because I used to go to the gym with people, or I used to look up to people. I used to think that it was completely fine to do exactly what they were doing, not keeping in mind that my body is super fragile. If something doesn't feel right, then something's not right. So don't keep doing it if you feel like it's not right. Whether it's like your form, whether it's you're doing too much reps, overworking yourself, and you're not taking a break. Listen to your body. Your body's telling you a message, and you don't want to risk yourself from an injury, because once you do, it's going to backtrack all your progress. Then you're going to have to like start over again. You need to have the motivation that either way time is passing, so why not do something with that time? Just make sure that you're taking everything slow and that you're taking everything super controlled. There's some people I see at the gym and I wonder to myself, how are you not injured? You're just like going like this. I'm sorry, like you're not getting anything out of it. If you're focusing on control and if you're feeling that muscle connection in your mind, you're probably gonna get quicker progress than somebody who's not doing that. Don't overwork yourself. If you're a beginner, you're definitely gonna have to ease into the process very slowly. You have to make sure that your sessions are a proper amount of time that your body can handle. If you're going to the gym 3 to 4 times a week, but you think it's fine to go 2.5 hours constantly, you're gonna overwork your body. That's a lot of time to be working out. Stretching after your workouts. Before your workouts, it's so important that you do mobility exercises and you make sure those muscles are ready to be functioning. You are focusing on mobility. You're still having pain doing a simple lunge or something, then girl, you can't be lifting the weight that you want to lift if you're having pain doing a simple lunge. Because when I actually got my sciatica, I was in the squat rack and I didn't even warm up. I didn't even stretch. And I really think I can hit a PR and not stretch. I was away too, so I didn't really want to stretch in a new gym. There was like a bunch of big boys. My gym anxiety was like at an all-time high. I was with my guy best friend at the time, and I was just so scared for him to like look at me and think that I was super weird for stretching, and it resulted in a lifelong injury that I will always have for the rest of my life. My third point, which that if you're a beginner at the gym, you have to make sure that you are consuming enough food. And you're probably like, Gloriana, like, why would I be eating more if I want to be skinny? No, that's not how it works. You can't starve yourself and go to the gym. You're just gonna end up hurting yourself because your body needs the proper nutrients for it to function at the gym. How do you expect to have energy if you don't even have food in your system? That's just gonna drain you more. That's gonna make you feel more exhausted, and that's not gonna get the results that you want at the gym. So I would definitely just start with consuming enough protein. It's the building blocks to creating the body that you're looking for. You can't just drink a protein shake a day and absolutely not eat anything. If you want to lose weight or if you want to gain weight, point a lot of people don't talk about is eating whole foods. Not only that, it's going to make you feel more energized when you go to the gym, and it's going to give you the progress that you want. Some things that I usually have in the morning when I wake up is eggs. Even with carbs, it's so important that you eat carbs. By meal prepping, you just have your entire meals ready for the week and you know what you're putting in your body because you made it. You don't know how to track your calories or you don't really want to, just try to keep in mind, keep a mental note about the protein you're eating so you can make sure that you're achieving the goals that you want. One of the important lessons I've learned in the gym is that you need to be consistent, especially if you want to reach your goals. Showing up when you don't want to show up. If I didn't feel like going to the gym, do you know how many times I would have not went to the gym? Like, I probably would have gone like twice a year and then just like stopped working out. You have to make the experience fun in order for you to actually enjoy it and want to show up. The amount of discipline that you learn for trying to be consistent, it's life-changing because it's honestly shifted my whole perspective. If you wake up one day and you know that you're supposed to go to the gym and you planned it out and you have your schedule and it says that today is back day and you don't want to go, get out of bed. You gotta go. The more that you keep being consistent with it, the more your goals will appear. It is a lot better to go to the gym when you don't feel like it, at least doing something, than not going at all. Obviously, if you're having a sick day, if you feel mentally something's bothering you, if you know that something's wrong with your body, don't go. But if you know that like you can get yourself a workout in and you're just being lazy and there's nothing wrong, go to the gym. The amount of times I've had a crappy workout and I did not want to be there, no matter what song I put on, it ended up being a good time because I shifted my perspective and I decided to be more positive about it. And the days that I know that I don't want to go to the gym, the workout actually ends up becoming really good. And not only that though, the gym that I go to, there's been a lot of flooding recently, like in Jersey, roads have been like extremely flooded. I was going to the gym and my gym from my house is 15 minutes away and it took me 44 minutes to get to my gym. I ended up going and the lights ended up turning off 45 minutes into my workout. 3 reps in, lights off, and the trainers and the people who work at the gym are telling everyone to get out. So what did I do? With my pre, I wasn't doing anything this day. I went to another gym. I did that. Like, that was a lot of work and I did that. So when you're consistent with it, your fitness journey should really be treated as a lifestyle. What this means is that you can't really go to the gym like every other week and expect yourself to get progress. You can't eat really bad every single day and expect yourself to get progress. Every morning when I wake up, I do stretches. I do not stretch in the morning and I move the wrong way, whether it's my back, my legs, my arms, my neck. Girl, I like sprayed a muscle. I've just shifted my whole lifestyle and what I need. I wake up slightly earlier and I do my stretches, take my vitamins every single day, plenty of water, and I hydrate myself. And I used to be the most inconsistent person ever until I realized I really wanted to focus on my goals and make sure I'm actually getting something out of this and not just wasting my time. And that's why I completely restarted my fitness journey. So make sure that you create a realistic schedule. And now what I'm doing is I'm doing my first day's quads and glutes, my second days are back and buys, then it's leg and hammies, then it's shoulders, tries, chest, a little bit of chest. I do glutes again and I make sure I'm including cardio at the end of my workouts.
So I'm definitely planning on filming workout videos for you guys, but this was one of my leg days I did this week. This workout left me sore for days, and what I realized what I did is I handled everything very slow and controlled. I decided to focus on glutes and hammies today. I started off with hip thrusts and I did some RDLs, I did some split squats, and then I did some hyperextensions. My warm-up was walking on the treadmill, I'm doing some knee rehab, and after doing some cardio.
That was like the best set I've ever done in my life. So I just finished my workout. I ended up doing legs today at another gym because it's a snow day. I just want to say I'm so proud of my progress. In a couple days, it marks 5 months that I restarted my journey. I took a year break. I had so much pain in my body. I couldn't even get up in the morning. I even went to PT and it ended up not helping absolutely at all. It made it worse. Slowly, I started building things up and I did so much research on my pain and I ended up finding out more than what I was doing in physical therapy. And today was actually probably like one of the best workouts I've ever had in my life. The burn was so real, and usually I hate coming to this gym because my gym anxiety is so high because everyone here is just so super fit and I just compare myself constantly. I never thought that I would be able to go to the gym and do all these things that I'm doing right now. Although I still have my ups and downs, I woke up this morning with the worst pain ever in my leg and my nerve. I ended up stretching it out and ended up having the best workout ever. If you guys want to see me work out one day, let me know. Another tip for me are these headphones. I use the Beats Studio Pro. I got these for Black Friday for like 60% off. I used to use my AirPods and one of them was dead, so I always heard the audio. These are noise canceling. I actually listen to SoundCloud more than I do to iTunes, but I'll link all my playlists down below because SoundCloud, they have the best remixes and they're just like, they make me feel so powerful. I'll link my SoundCloud playlist and also my iTunes playlist that I haven't really updated. I listen to the same 5 songs anyways every single day, so think about your your goals. Think about what you want to achieve, and you even can write about what you want to achieve. My notes section on my iPhone is my holy grail. I write everything I want to achieve, everything about my goals, any notes that I have, any changes in my body when I'm working out, because obviously not every day is going to be a good day. This is something too I used to think to myself was common knowledge, because I already know what I want to achieve right here. Like, I had it in my head. What do I want to achieve? I don't know. I'm more of a visual person, so I wrote it down, and it helps me so much more so I can achieve my goals. You can't think about your goals and write that you want to have abs or you want to have a snatched waist and like a big butt, and realistically it's unrealistic. And not only that, you can't spot reduce. So if you want abs, you're gonna have to take the sacrifice, and you're probably not gonna make as much glute gains unless your genetics are like amazing. I wish it was that easy. Oh my god. Do your research. Oh my god, do you know how important it is to do your research? What foods are healthy for your body and what foods are not? If you don't know how much protein you should be consuming for your body, it is so important for you to research it and gradually build up to it. You don't have to do any deep research about it, but definitely take notes about it and keep in mind, if you're getting it from like your favorite influencer, their body is going to be a lot different than yours, and you need to just at least make sure that you're getting your information from a lot of reliable sources in order to know that what you're doing is right. It also has to be about form in the gym. I used to have TikToks playing when I went to the gym like 5 months ago to make sure I was doing it right. You know when like you would go and like do like an ab routine, you would have that YouTube video playing in the background? I would like do that as well. My last tip before I talk about conquering gym anxiety is that don't compare yourself to the influencers that you see online. This one is so important. This one messed me up mentally for a long time. The reality of it is that it's going to take you years to have the dream body that you're looking for, but you see these influencers on Instagram and oh my god, they look amazing. They're showing you how to do their workouts and they're lifting super heavy. You expect to go to the gym and lift the same weight as them? No, it's just not how it works. They have taken years to build the body that they have, years of experience of trial and error to get to where they are now. It's going to take a long time to get to where your influencer that you're looking at is at now. My favorite influencers, I used to deep stalk. Instagram posts would go back to like 2015. They looked jacked in 2015. In my head, I'm like, girl, how long have you been working out for? Mentally, that was one of the biggest battles I faced, because I would take an influencer's Instagram post and they would RDL like, and I would think that I can do that. No, there is proper form to every single exercise. You have to forget about how your body functions. So for example, when I see the super short influencer start RDLing and she makes it look so perfect, in my mind I have to think to myself, I'm 5'4" and my legs are super long. It's not gonna look like how that girl is doing it. And for my people who are super anxious at the gym and you do not know how to battle gym anxiety, I am still going through gym anxiety. I hate working out with people that I know. My gym is like right next to my hometown basically. I see a lot of people from my high school, a lot of people I don't know, a lot of people that I recognize, a lot of people I hate, and a lot of people that I love. I feel like strangers are even looking at me, when in reality nobody cares and nobody's looking at you. But I still have that mentality, and it's hard to get rid of that mentality. If you know somebody that goes to that gym or somebody that you can take to go to the gym with, I definitely suggest you bringing them with you for your workout. It's just gonna make you feel better that you know that you have a buddy doing the same thing that you're doing, and you have somebody by your side when you know that you're super anxious about it. I'm the complete opposite, where I hate when I see people that I know at the gym. So I hate having a buddy. If my boyfriend's coming to the gym with me, which I'm so thankful for that he does, I literally tell him, don't look at me. Like, don't look at me. I'm doing my own thing. Don't talk to me. Don't see me do the set. It gets me embarrassed, and I don't know why. I've been always like that. And if you have access to working out at home, you can definitely start your first week or your second week, or until you feel comfortable to move to a gym working out at home. I hate working out at home though, because it makes me feel lazy, because I know my bed is literally upstairs and all I have to do is just walk to it. But it just made sure I was perfecting my form and things that I really didn't want to do in front of people because I wasn't comfortable yet. And if you can work out at home, go to a gym locally near you that you know is like always like empty. There is a gym like literally right by me. It's also open 24 hours, which is so beneficial, because on days that I just want to go at like 12:30 at night, I go and I know that it's super empty, and that's how I would practice my form and make sure I did everything right, because I hate being around people I know. Or if you're already doing that, just pick a corner in the gym that you feel comfortable in that not a lot of people are there. Claim your corner, girl, and do your workouts there, and that way nobody can bother you. You're gonna want to avoid peak hours, and that just really depends on which gym you go to, but 5 o'clock, peak hour at 5 o'clock. Another peak hour is like in the mornings, like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Wear what you feel most confident in and what makes you feel good. When I would go to the gym back when I was like 16, 17, I would always do my eyeliner. I would not leave the house without doing eyeliner. I would pick on a cute gym outfit. Some days I go to the gym and I have a hat on, so I don't see anybody I know, so nobody knows that it's me if they look at me, because I have a hat on, so you can't see my face. I hate when people look at me, so that's just just something that made me feel better with myself, and I still do. Another thing is listen to music at the gym. If you listen to the right music, I promise you will feel unstoppable. I'll put my playlist like right over here. And just think about at the end, nobody really cares what you're doing, and I mean that in the nicest way possible. Everyone's focusing on themselves, and nobody's just focusing on you or making fun of you. Everybody starts somewhere, and everybody's journey has to start somewhere, and nobody should be judging you for that. So yeah, those are all my tips if you're starting new to the gym. I guarantee that this will make you feel a lot better as a beginner in the gym, and it will make you avoid those mistakes that a lot of people do when they're starting out at the gym. And I wish you the best of luck. Okay, bye.